Alright, we're recording again. Schmello. Nope, that's not how you schmello. That's how you schmello. We're going to get the crispiest boy.
Please, no. Not like this. You don't even have a
Yeah,
marshmallow
you
anymore.
didn't. There's nothing there. You
You were just poking the fire with a stick.
It do be like that sometimes. Crunch.
To be fair, you're just following in the example of that guy next to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
It's
but
just,
he's like actively watching the fire and poking at it with stick to like keep the fire going.
as
He's
he
not
should
waving
be.
his hand
True.
around like thinking there's a marshmallow on it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, they did say the crispiest boy. Technically that was achieved. It's just that
That
now
was
it is part of
achieved.
the fire.
Yes,
It is
No.
now part of the charcoal.
yes. I did not intend for it to be that delicious to be crispy.
Something I would recommend at this point is maybe checking your ship log, just because you do have a lot of
I have a
potential
lot of
questions to
information.
answer.
And then, yeah, the eye signal locator. I know that's a big one. Oh god, that's so much.
Well, yeah, because you like discovered a bunch of stuff and
ADHD'd.
then ADHD'd off into the distance and
Yes.
feldsparred your way through Brittle Hollow.
You literally saw the interloper and were like, huh, no idea what this is, no idea what I can learn from it, but I'm going there.
I know the Ash Twin project was a thing I wanted
It's
to
an
look
important
into,
thing.
and it's a very important thing. Alright. Let's go to my mess. Saturate's idling. What's saturated? Even that it failed. Beach Observatory. Now the Ash Twin project was supposed to be on the moon.
Wait, what?
I think? No.
The Ash
Might
Twin
be
Project
thinking
gets its name for a very specific reason.
It's probably at Ash Twin.
There you go.
There we go. That makes more sense.
There's a planet called Ash Twin. Well, there are planets called Ash Twin.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
no, there is a planet called the Ash Twin.
Would you count it as one if it's two bodies?
Yeah. It's Ash
Okay.
Twin and Ember Twin.
No,
Oh, no, sorry, you're correct. There is Ash Twin and Ember Twin, yeah.
Yeah, they are the Hourglass Twins.
Okay. Now, if it's green versus yellow, does that mean I've kind of explored all those possibilities, or?
Not if,
Green-
no,
the
because
colors
you
are
still
to
have,
distinguish locations.
yeah, you still have a big question mark there, because you haven't been to
Yeah.
the orbital probe cannon. You've identified it, you just haven't been there yet.
Okay.
So, time to go to the orbital probe cannon, I guess.
Oh yeah, and that's outside of the.
That's
That's
in
Giant
that's the
orbit.
thing
Steam.
orbiting Giant
Yeah,
Steam.
yeah,
Hence the
yeah.
orbital.
It's the orbital cannon. That's to be how orbiting works.
Yeah, because at this point, if I'm recalling correctly, you have information as to, obviously, the orbital probe cannon. You have, like, two different things telling you, like, hey, there's shit going on with Brittle Hollow. Which you briefly explored.
Yeah.
Um,
Out of the sheer curiosity of, god darn, trying to figure out more about Timberhearth, and then that was just Goose
Right.
Chase, that I am going to set that goose aside for a moment. But only.
when you say Goose Chase, do you mean, like, it didn't amount to anything?
No, I just mean
Okay,
it's...
okay.
No, I
'cause I was
just
like,
mean I
no,
will
you did
be-
learn.
I learned things, but, like, it's... I need to
It was a
focus on
valuable
certain-
goose chase, but it was still a wild one.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, because I was like, I hope you don't mean like, yeah, I didn't get anything
No,
from
no,
that,
no.
because like, you kinda did.
Oh, well, okay.
Remember, you can match velocity.
Yeah, and that sent me into the planet. For some reason. That was kind of just... No, it was not just landing. Oh god, alright. That's just landing. Wonderful. Cool. Good times were had by all. Yoink. Yeah! It works, as Todd Howard would say. Launch module, alright. Probe tracking module. Control module. That's a lot of modules. Nice.
Technically, you've been here before.
Oh. Ah, yes, in the vision.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. This is
I see it.
a vision.
God damn it.
All things return to Xenoblade. Oh my god, okay, there's a lot of these. To get out some projection. I wonder if that'll project me right back. Think later. Kasava, I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe canyon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my... Oh, I feel like I've read this before.
You have read this before.
Yes.
Ah.
This is the one where I called him a nerd for saying locomotive limb.
Yeah. Main at the construction yard. Oh yeah, I do need to get to that at some point. And if I put it in here, I see where
And that
I
answers
have
your
been
question.
before. Very neat. I wonder if this is considered the construction yard, because it looks like a construction yard. Maybe not. Probably not.
What?
Gordon.
Wait. What's the construction yard?
I mean, it kind of looks like something you would fly a ship into, but that's kind of Star Trek line of thinking.
Was it the round loopy thing?
Yeah, the round looping
Yeah.
thing.
Which,
Yeah,
you
you've
know,
already been there.
Yeah.
to be fair, I can't fault that line of thinking because, yeah, you already know that those loops contain gravity that
Tracks.
would, like, keep something in the middle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would make sense.
Right, I don't think I read this one. Mellow my better 50%. Kasava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Kasava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see. And am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can...
Yeah.
posit
Remember?
with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do.
Yeah, these are the two where they were like, let's not give them full power because otherwise they will go above that and break the equipment.
Yeah.
And it's great because they literally said, knowing our friends and how well they know us, they've probably, you know, told us the wrong number and accounted for the fact that we want to go above it. Which I think is just a really cute little detail.
Yeah! Which is great. Giving the orbital probe canyon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as far as it can. As far as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Alright.
If it helps any, by the way, when you were saying, like, I don't think I've read this before, you can typically tell by the color of the text. It will change from that, like, lighter blue to a more dull gray when you've read it.
That
Yeah,
one
yeah,
was
yeah.
a little bit different because, or the other one was a little bit
Yeah.
different because you hadn't read that specific instance of the stone, even though it was the same stone text.
Right.
Oh, this is just where I am now. That's funny. But that's also back on, Giant's Deep. Which is cool.
Those little stones are kind of like having, like, a game on a
Oh.
USB. If you plug it into a different computer, you're still going to play the same game. It's still the same data on the USB.
Oh, alright.
Oh, by the way, those Nomai balls track your flashlight.
Huh.
So you can get them from farther away if they're at your flashlight.
Okay. I don't know what that did for me, but I'm going to.
You created a thing from the
Created
Google.
a thing. Oh, and there's a thing to read that popped up.
Oh. Shit. No! What did I
Oh,
do?
no!
And now it's gone because I moved it. Alright, you get over here.
To be fair, it pops up very slowly because it waits for it to, like, complete.
Okay.
Oh, hello? Is it gonna pop up? There we go. Jeez.
Okay, cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory for gravity field activated. Okay.
Have you noticed that it literally is facing a different direction, like, every time you wake up?
No, I have
I'm
not.
almost positive, unless I'm wrong on that.
It is.
I'm pretty sure it's randomly, like, facing a random direction whenever you wake up.
One of the directions it can point, because it's purely random, is straight down, and you can end up getting shot by the orbital probe cannon.
It's very, very unlikely, but there are videos of the orbital probe cannon launching directly at your ship on Timber Hearth. Like, you go up the elevator, you go to get in your ship, and it just explodes.
Nice. Okay, when you decide to request to launch probe received from Ashton Project. Alright.
So you know you still got plenty of time left in this loop.
Yep, 8 whole minutes.
Well, no, it's only been 8 minutes.
Oh, it's only been 8 minutes. Okay.
Because it launched 8 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Begin launch longer. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. So it's launching a giant probe to find the eye, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
No more text. Probe tracking module missing. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Intact, no structural damage. Several structural session damage to modules. Okay, so saying the probe tracker's missing. The launch module is kaput practically. Control module is fine. Orbital. Okay, kinda.
You can see the state of the orbital
Yeah.
probe cannon. You are currently in it. It's
Yeah, exactly.
not doing so hot after firing.
Nope.
Which, to be fair, was technically not originally by design, but by the design of the people who launched it. Because they were like, we're going to give it as much juice as we can.
Yeah.
Even if it's destroyed, it will give it the best shot it's got at finding the eye. So,
Yeah.
give it as much power as possible.
Understandable. Alright, and we've... Okay. Don't want to go that way. I mean, we want to go that way. Oh god. We're gonna go A-way now. And we've been to... No. We've been to control module. Don't want to go there. Launch module.
Isn't that where you just came from?
Maybe it is?
Oh,
Is
no.
it? No.
No, it's definitely not. I got turned around.
Ah, yeah, there is the,
Wasn't this the one that was kaput?
Yep, that's Kaputty.
And then you know that the other one isn't there.
Yeah. Can I get through here, I guess? No, maybe? Probably not.
I mean, there's also a
Scout.
pretty big hole in that glass on the other side.
That is true. Okay. Now let's go to the extra kaput side. Which is... that looks like it's here. That's extra kaput.
Yeah, this is the one that, like, blew off.
Yeah, do be like that sometimes. Q. I need to remember my way around.
You're getting better at navigating in space.
A little bit. Aha.
Hey, there you go. And now there's more stuff to find.
Hell yeah. Probe tracking module. Imagine, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the ID universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend, you only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Yeah.
Well, isn't that lucky?
Yeah. And here we go. The probe tracking module. We are here.
Wait, is this... sorry, was this the probe tracking module, or was
This
this
is
the
the
control module?
This is the...
Are you positive?
Maybe?
Remember, you just learned about this.
What's that
There
in
were-
the air? What's that floating in the air just above the central console?
That one right there.
Ah. That's the control module. Oh, it looks very similar.
'Cause remember,
No,
this is
that's-
where
that- that's the one we
well,
came
hang on.
from.
Look at that again.
Oh.
What do you see
Take
the three
take
modules,
the terminal.
right?
Take the thing off. Take the stone out. Yeah. So that's okay. That's interesting.
You know there were 3 modules.
Yes.
One broke off, right? But is intact.
Yes.
That's the one that you have already read.
Yeah, that's
so
the
that's
one
the
we've already
control
read,
module.
yep.
That's the control module
And that's
that you
where
read
we
at
just
first.
were earlier, but this is the... I'm pretty sure this is the probe tracking module.
Well,
Well, there's a
is-
really easy way to check
or-
that. You see that symbol on the plaque you just picked up?
Yes.
You can go back inside, and you can look at the label.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
and you'll
Put that
know for
one in
sure.
the. Put that one. The tracking module in the stone.
No, okay.
In the stone with the...
And
Actually, there's a
look
really easier way to look at it. Hang
look out the
on.
windows. Look out the windows.
You don't even need to do that. You can just look at the blue on the projection stone thing in the middle on that altar.
Wait, what?
It's got 2. It's literally
Oh.
telling you which room it is.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Control module's 1.
okay.
Probe
launch
tracking
is
is
2 and probe tracking is 3. Yeah.
Remember, the
Okay.
probe tracking is the one that broke off.
Yeah.
So now you got to go find it.
Hence why I said,
so
isn't
it's
that
out
lucky?
in space.
It is somewhere, yes.
Look out the windows.
Notice how the blue changes from 2 to 3.
Oh. Okay.
Also, oh, well, no.
Let me drop that.
So where have you seen electricity before?
Oh.
You have actually seen that exact location
looks,
before.
It looks like the god darn Brittle, not Brittle Hollow. I forgot the name, but it was like the Bramblewood, whatever the hell. Maybe. I feel like I'll
Electricity?
Find it. Yeah.
We'll let him figure it out.
We'll let him figure it out. You'll find it.
I'll find it. I can find electricity.
Also, you might want to double check your notes.
Yes.
Because you definitely have context for this.
Okay.
And also, you are running out of
I
oxygen.
know.
so you need
I'm
to get back
trying
your
to
ship.
leave.
No, you're good. I'm just saying, like, wow, now's a good time to go back to your ship anyways, for unrelated reasons.
I'm attempting. Oh god.
Glass is difficult.
Glass
It is.
difficult. I feel
It
like
is.
a bird.
Huh? No, you were at the crack. That's
I was. I feel like a bird.
Perfect.
you're just hitting your head on the glass like.
Yep.
Thankfully, you can always tell where your ship is, because
Yeah.
if you couldn't, I would always get turned around.
Yeah.
Hardcore mode.
Just remember, you are dealing with the gravity of the planet as well, so...
Okay.
Don't stress. You're good.
Yeah.
Alright. Time to go to the ship log. And check out all the endgame cool stuff you've learned.
Yeah. Okay, so you've been to two of the three modules.
It straight up tells you.
Mm-hmm.
And it should say, like, there's more to explore here if you haven't filled out everything.
Doesn't it have like a little asterisk by it or something, typically, if you've gone somewhere
Yeah.
but not found everything?
The green is...
Specifically if you have... No, like the little orange asterisk where the exclamation point is. Specifically if you've been somewhere but not found everything.
No.
Then what's that orange asterisk for?
What orange asterisk?
There's an orange asterisk if you've been somewhere but not found everything, and it says there's more to explore here. I will literally find you a screenshot, because I feel like I'm going insane.
Okay.
No, like, I'm not trying to be argumentative, I'm just being
Ah.
like, I think I'm going insane, because I remember an orange asterisk.
Now do you guess where the tracking module is?
The blue planet. Ocean depths.
Again, there are two ways through the current. One of them, the game will never tell you.
Cool.
The other one you can learn at the Giant's Deep, southern, or not Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
I only remember that because of doing the DLC recently. Like,
Okay. I do not remember that, but
nah, it's so specific because it requires you to have discovered a place but not found everything, and it's very rare that that happens, because typically you go somewhere and you just explore it. Oh,
happens a lot
there's one
more.
at the top, actually.
Yeah, it happens a lot more in the DLC.
Ryback's camp. Because
Yeah.
you went there, but then you got blown up by the sun, so you didn't have time to explore everything.
Ah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it
You
was
said
telling
hi
you-
to Ryback and then exploded.
Yeah.
Literally met Ryback. Ryback's like, this has always been my dream to see this! And then explosion.
Yeah, exactly. The Nomai at the summer. Which I've already been to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. No? Have I? Yes?
No, you went to the Tower of Quantum Imaging.
specifically.
Well, okay, there are multiple towers. You went to the one
True,
on Giant's
true.
Deep.
That's true.
You did not go to the one on Brittle Hollow.
Right, because each shard has their own.
Yeah.
Also, you definitely did not go to the one on Brittle Hollow, and I know because
Yeah, because
you did not solve the puzzle.
Yeah, no.
Well, also, you didn't go to the one on Brittle Hollow, because you went to Brittle Hollow, like, once, and... yeah. You were
It
there for
lasted
5 minutes.
You tried to spaghettify yourself in a black hole, and then it
The game
didn't
said
work
no.
because you accidentally did a gamer jump and caught a.
Yeah, I've literally
Elevator.
never seen that happen, by the way.
Nice.
Oh no, it's possible.
Well, obviously it's possible. We just saw it happen, but I'm just saying, like,
Well,
I've
yeah.
literally never seen it happen before.
What,
That is the
someone-
first time I've seen that happen.
Get plucked out of the black hole by the elevator.
Like, unintentionally. Like,
Oh,
sure, if somebody's aiming for it, yes, but
also, you're not going to Brittle Hollow.
Yeah, you see it going to the Hollow's Lantern,
it's
Yes,
close enough, to be fair.
which is close enough.
it is close enough. You can land here.
But I'm not going to, because I'm then
You
going
can
to-
explore it.
You need to lock onto the new place before you actually autopilot to that.
Yeah. It'll do. Oh god. No, it won't. No, it won't. Alright, let's go closer to our intended destination. One of many. Yep, that's fine.
Do a quick spin off a tree.
Yes. 360 no scope.
Unidentified signal.
Uh-huh.
That right there is the Outer Wilds experience. Aha! Shit.
Alright. Escape pod.
So glad I'm not the only person that randomly accidentally zooms in with the signal scope when I've identified something, because I feel like I need to press a button.
Yeah. Was everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have you heard from escape pod 2 and 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's of any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. Continue calling for them. My gratitude. And Ash, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we can build platforms? Good. That's a very small escape pod.
That's
No,
not
that's the
escape pod.
signal. That's the distress
Oh,
signal.
it shows a
Turn around
distress.
and watch that.
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
escape
yeah.
pod.
That's
Okay, that makes more sense. Doi. Okay.
I like that you just
Don't
look
forget
at
your
the,
booster.
the tiny thing and go, must be quantum though.
This screaming egg is rather small for a escape pod.
Yeah.
You're forgetting the quantum knowledge of quantum tiny egg clown car escape pod that we
Also-
haven't learned about yet.
Yeah,
I mean, we
jetpack
learned
booster is
about
gonna
that
get you there.
in the goddamn plant place.
True.
Oh yeah.
You good?
You got this. You
I'm
got
trying.
this.
You have to jetpack booster earlier in your jump. You can't do it like halfway through your jump.
You want to do it as you're taking off. Assist with the jump.
No? Okay.
Release space as you hit shift, if it helps.
Oh. Oh, I see.
There
There.
you go.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Well, let's see what I can find. Like 2 seconds.
Oh, you got a little.
Well,
bit
you
of
got a
time.
little longer than 2 seconds.
It's a little longer than 2 seconds. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Hospitable. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Escape pod free. Launch scan on escape pod 1. Escape pod 1 has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Waiting part for vessel.
You read those in backwards order, but yeah.
Oh. It do be like that.
I do enjoy that even the really minor text of just like escape pod 1, 2, and 3 becomes like, oh yeah, that's information you should have.
Emergency escape hatch. Yeah, alright.
Like it feels like such useless information to be like, you know, why do I need to learn whether or not an escape pod is okay? And then it's like, oh, because you need to know there's 3 escape pods.
Oh.
And now you know that.
I'm just gone from this world.
You sure are.
Gender reveal parties be like, it's a boy.
Damn.
I really thought you were gonna kill yourself on that collision prior to the sun hitting.
That would be
It was
funny.
close.
It was close.
I'm also arguably positive that you get a slightly different wake-up gasp every time if you die in a different way.
Huh.
Like, if you suffocate, I'm pretty sure you wake up, like, gasping for air.
Huh, that would be cool, actually.
As opposed to, like, if you die in the sun.
Yeah.
You'll always wake up gasping in some way because you always, you know, die.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can imagine it's stressful to get killed by the sun.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. I might end it on this one. There's so much for me to learn, but I'm like, oh god, I've seen so many things. I'm also getting tired, so like, ugh.
I mean, entirely valid.
Yeah. First, Shamello.
At some point, you should probably, like, go back to Gabbro and tell him what you have found.
Yeah.
Because he's the only other person so far that you know of who's aware of the loop.
Yeah.
So he might have information for you.
True that, but I also feel like
And
I
I
have
will
so
leave
many
it at that.
places to go. So I'm like, ugh.
It's crazy how many there are for such a small world.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what I mean when I was like, wow, this game is short when you just condense it to only the necessary information and not any of the in-between exploration or puzzle solving or, like, figuring out how to get that information.
There are, not counting the DLC, like 4 major places you have not been to at all.
Yeah. And boy, I got a lot to find and look at. Alright, but I will leave the stream off there. So, yoink.